people usually say content is king and how you don't really need to care about the quality of your video, but you do. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you on ways you can create quality looking video without any equipment, just using your smartphone. If this sounds like something you're interested in, you might want to watch till the end of this video. Let's go. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is change your camera settings from default settings, because your camera can actually record video in different quality. You can record video in 720p, you can record video in 180p, you can record video in 4K. 4K is like the highest quality, it's like HD quality. So you want to make sure that you're maximizing your camera. If you're into content creation, beauty, content, you want to make sure you are maximizing your camera. Now I use an iPhone 7, an ordinary iPhone 7, not the iPhone 7 Plus. Now the highest my phone can record is 4K 30 frame per second. Now the higher the frame per second, the higher the space it's going to consume. So you want to make sure that you have enough storage space, and you also want to make sure that you change your camera setting to the highest your phone can record. The next thing I'm going to talk about is make sure you have enough storage space, because this cannot be overemphasized. I tell you, I remember when I started off YouTube newly, there was this particular video I was editing. I just finished editing the video and I wanted to save the video, only for me to something popped up and was like, you don't have enough storage space. So I went to my gallery and started deleting some videos and pictures. I also deleted the video I was editing. I know you might say I don't have sense, but like chill. So I deleted the video I was editing and I went back to the editing app. I wanted to save the video, and only for something to pop up that you have some missing clips. Like, where is this coming from? Like, it was crazy. So you don't want this to happen. So you want to make sure that you have enough storage space. So anything that is not relevant to content creation, that is not relevant in your phone, you want to make sure that you are deleting it, because the higher the frame per second, the higher the space it's going to consume. So you want to make sure you have enough storage space. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is make sure you're exporting your video in 4K quality, which is the highest quality. Now, if you're an OG of this channel, you've probably watched me where I made a video of 8 free tools for YouTuber. I'm going to leave a link to the description below. In that video, I mentioned a particular app that allows you to export your video in 4K quality. So you might want to go and watch that video. Why I said export your video in 4K quality is because when you're, for example, when you upload a video on WhatsApp and you upload a video on Instagram, you tend to notice that this app reduces the quality of your video. Now, if you don't want this to happen, you want to make sure that you are exporting your video in 4K. You're also recording your video in 4K. All this app will have nothing on your video because of all the process it has been through. So you want to make sure that you're exporting your video in 4K quality so that you can have that crisp quality looking video. Next I'm going to talk about is make sure you are uploading your video using Wi-Fi. Now, if you upload your video using mobile data, it tends to just upload on standard definition. But if you upload your video using Wi-Fi, it gives you this high definition. It tends to upload video in high definition. So you want to make sure that you use Wi-Fi when you're uploading. I've seen other YouTubers talk about it, and I've also tried it and it worked. So if you try it, let me know in the comment section whether it worked for you. The next thing I'm going to talk about is make sure you are recording your video using your back camera. I know it's weird. If you watch my first YouTube video, you probably see me complaining that how am I expected to talk to empty lens? Like, just tell me how. But like, it gives you good looking video, it gives you better quality. Let's just say, for example, you take picture using your front camera and your back camera. You tend to notice that the back camera is actually better than the front it has higher resolution than the front camera. So you want to make sure that you're using your back camera. Not just that, it also helps you to be able to connect with your audience. It helps you to not get distracted by your own beauty. It helps you to just focus and connect with your audience. So you want to make sure that you're using your back camera because it gives you the better quality your video deserves. The next thing I'm going to talk about is make sure you clean your lens. See, make sure you clean your lens before you start filming your video, because you might have had a fingerprint on it, which will give you this blur effect. You don't want that to happen. You want to make sure you have quality looking video, so you want to make sure that you clean your lens before filming your video. Because just imagine you didn't clean your lens and you are recording a whole full video, and after you record it and you find out that it has a blur effect, it's not going to be good. So you want to make sure that you clean your lens. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is make sure you reduce the brightness of your video. So the next I'm going to talk about is lock the exposure. You want to make sure you lock the exposure. Now this can only work for iPhone users, it can't work on Android. Now why I said lock the exposure is because if you're someone that make beauty content, or you are dancing in a video, you want to make sure that it is focused on you, and like if you tend to move in the video, it's not going to, like, the camera is not going to move with you. It's going to just be focused on one place. It's going to be focused on you. You want to make sure that you lock in your exposure. The next thing I'm going to talk about is make sure you sit in front of a light source. You can't be backing the light source. How about you make sure you sit in front of a light source so that all the light is going to be directly facing your face, so that your face can be glowing. Just imagine backing the light source is not going to look good for your video. So you want to make sure that you are directly in front of a light source. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is make sure you shoot your video horizontal. You don't shoot your video vertical. Now if you shoot your video vertical, it tends to give you this two black block you're going to see on the screen right now. So you don't want that. So make sure you shoot your video horizontal. Shooting your video vertical can work for Instagram, can work for Snapchat, can work for YouTube Shorts, but can't work for like normal YouTube. Which one's abnormal? But like it can work for YouTube, because shooting your video vertical can make your video look so unprofessional. You want to look professional, so make sure you shoot your video horizontal. If you have any question, comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, share this video. If you're a new YouTuber and you want to connect, comment down below. Let's connect. And if you have any tips that I didn't talk about, please let me know in the comment section. I'll be so grateful. So till then, I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye.